This is Gary Vaynerchuk and you're on the Ask Gary V show with Tony Robbins. Are you excited?
Holy shit. Yeah.
Love it, man. What's your question?
Both of you are a huge advocate for gratitude, and that kind of delivers your energy and how you guys interact. How do you become so
grateful?
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you for the question. This is a great first question, Brett. Thank you so much, because I actually think he nailed it. I actually think he's right. To me, it comes down to its cousin, which is perspective. So I do something very similar. Every single day, I make pretend that my mother, dad, sister, brother, wife, or children are killed. Now I know this is a different version of it. I know, you didn't expect that one?
You crazy son of a bitch.
I know, gratitude, it's incredible what gratitude does.
Well, the two things that mess everybody up are anger and fear. When you let them dominate you, you're in trouble. And you can't be angry and grateful simultaneously. It's the antidote. It's the only antidote that really works. And you can't be fearful and grateful simultaneously. So for me, to answer his question, I don't hope I'm going to be grateful. I have a system like anything in life. If you're a great pilot, you know how to fly a jet, you still have a checklist. Because if you miss the checklist, the consequences are too big. So I'm not a big meditator. My meditations have been active. It's been physical. It's been in nature. It's been ripping things open. It's being on stage. But I started a few years ago doing what I call priming. And what priming is most people think their thoughts are their thoughts, when really your thoughts have been primed by the environment. That's why you want to create the environments like you create and I create, because it makes you be your best. But specifically, there was a study where they took a group of actors, they had them go out to 200 people, they walked up to each person, and the only difference was they held a cup of coffee, they walk up to you, a stranger, and go, would you hold this for a second? They look down so you can't say yes or no, and you'd end up taking it. They get their phone, they adjust it, they take it back and say thank you. That's the whole thing. Same facial expression for every person. Only difference, half got an iced coffee, the other got hot coffee. Now, 30 minutes go by. They send out an assistant, a research assistant with a clipboard, and they come up to these same individuals and say, will you just read these 3 paragraphs and tell us what you think of this character? A couple questions. Then they say, what do you think of the main character in this little story? 81% that were given iced coffee say the person is cold and uncaring. 80%, a 1% variance of those who are hot coffee said the person is warm and connected and caring, with nothing else but coffee 30 minutes earlier, ice cold. So what I do, I get up every morning and I make a radical change in my state, and I have a simple deal with myself. I prime for 10 minutes every day. Because if you don't have 10 minutes, you don't have a life. So I come in, I do this radical breathing change, these 3 sets of 30 breaths, where I bring the air in and explode it out my nose. It takes a minute. Then I do 3 things for 3 minutes, really simple. I take 3 minutes and I focus on 3 specific individual things that I'm grateful for, but I don't think about them intellectually. I step into the moment, remember it, feel it, and so what it does is it activates it not as a thought, but as a biochemistry. Then I do 3 minutes of prayer and blessings, starting with my family, moving out to everybody, clients, friends, people I meet. And then I do 3 minutes on what I call 3 to Thrive, where I focus on 3 important outcomes that I have, that I want to accomplish, but I don't think about want to accomplish it. I see it, I feel it, the experience is done, I feel grateful.
היי חברים, מה העניינים? אני מקווה שנהנתם מהסרטון הזה. לי קוראים מיכאל, ואני מיכאל מלמדו, ואני חלק מהצוות של חברת בי, קהילת ההתפתחות האישית בישראל. ומה שאנחנו עושים למעשה, אנחנו מנגישים כל מיני חומרים, אם זה של מנטורים, אם זה סרטוני השראה, וגם הרבה חומרים של טוני רובינס, מנגישים אותם לקהל הישראלי, מתרגמים את הסרטונים, עושים כל מיני עריכות, מוצאים את החומרים באמת הכי טובים שיש, ולמעשה חלק מהפעילות שלנו, אנחנו עושים גם מאסטר מיינדים, סדנאות, קורסים, כל מיני דברים בארץ, ומוציאים משלחות גם לסמינרים של טוני רובינס, מוציאים משלחות ישראליות, מייצרים איזושהי חבילה ישראלית, ואני לא יודע אם אתם צופים בסרטון הזה באיזשהו דף נחיתה, ככה שתוכלו לגלול למטה ולהסתכל ולקרוא כל מיני פרטים על המשלחת, או שאתם צופים בזה ביוטיוב ותוכלו להסתכל בתיאור על כל מיני לינקים למדריכים שאנחנו עושים, לתכנים שאנחנו מתרגמים, וגם לינק לדף נחיתה למשלחת עצמה. אני מזמין אתכם להיכנס ולבחון, אולי גם אתם תיסעו השנה לטוני רובינס. שמח שהייתם איתנו בסרטון הזה, וניפגש בסרטונים הבאים.